We are once again in the Hall of Famous Zombies, this time in our video game history wing. I was asked to talk about one specific game, but I felt like it was best to provide a brief history of zombies in video games before we went down any one video game rabbit hole. After all, zombies have been an important part of the video game industry since our first appearance in 1982's Entombed, a game on the Atari 2600 that forced players to run through an algorithmically generated maze. Which, by the way, is proof that humans have always been willing to do anything for the algorithm. After Entombed, there were several other games featuring zombies as enemies, including the first Evil Dead game, assuming that you count Deadites as zombies, but that's a topic for a whole other time. Of course, there can only be one game considered the first zombie game, and that was 1984's Zombie, which was a weird game. This game let you build a city using a helicopter so you could trick zombies into falling to their deaths. Apparently, zombies and lemmings were treated the same way in the 1980s. And with that, we entered the Nintendo era with so many great zombie games, including the infamous Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which was a game I always wanted to play as a zombie kid reading Nintendo Power but never got my hands on. Of course, after the zombie game explosion of the 8-bit and 16-bit eras, games on CDs hit the store and we got probably the most famous zombie franchises of all time, most of which are still going today and all of which would need their own deep dive into the zombie lore and how wrong it is about zombosis. From there, zombie games didn't really evolve much, but there are two games I want to mention. Stubbs the Zombie, which let you play as a zombie instead of shooting us constantly. Thanks, Stubbs! And the video game request that kicked off this video, Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies has two distinct honors. It was the first iOS game, and it was the last time a zombie game was truly innovative with completely unique gameplay and mechanics in a strange, goofy genre. Also, this game has some seriously crazy lore for a game about shooting zombies with mutant plants. And sadly, that game that came out 19 years ago was really the last time you got anything new in the zombie gaming genre from a big name gaming company. I'm sorry, zombie game fans, your genre is stale. It's all survival horror, shooters, and survivors like. Bring back the weird zombie games gaming industry. Maybe we'll just all have to check out some awesome indie games like Zombie Vikings. See you next time!
Come back tomorrow for another Daily Zombie.